People, welcome back to the stream. So, today we're going to be playing a little bit of Stellaris. As you can see here, I had to go fix my soundboard. I think it's working now.
I didn't hear no bell.
Seems pretty good. Okay, so we're going to be playing as the Imperial Guard, because I think that could be kind of fun. So we're going to be humanoid. We've got ourselves named here, the Imperial Man, the Imperial Guard, and Adjective Guard. We're going to pick ship names. Let's have a look. You know, that's not too bad. Armada, but... Oh, here we go. Defense Fleet, Rapid Strike Fleet. That sounds a bit better. Oh, if we go back far enough during the Horus Heresy, that could be kind of cool for the fleet names. Well, we've got a fourth one. Humans, U and E. Actually, that's probably good. Let's go U and E. Okay, and what's a good prefix for being a Space Marine, like an Imperial Guard? So maybe the IG, Imperial Guard, right? Anyway, Continental World, that sounds good. Right, so trade points. What would we say human guards are good at? Well, the hive worlds do produce a lot of energy, so that's probably a good one to take. Yeah, they're pretty intelligent. Thrifty, yeah, they're thrifty. We're at -2 right now though, so we've got to pick some negatives. Human beings are quick readers. Normally I would take that one. Slow learners, that actually sounds pretty good. Quarrelsome? Oh, Unity. Oh, I don't want to take a Unity negative. Oh, yeah. People can say Imperial Guard are weak, but that's going to be a horrible negative in the game. Pop growth from immigration. Well, we're Space Marines, so that sounds about right. Like, yep. Oh, definitely repugnant. Yeah. Fleeting, yeah, that sounds good. Decadent, slave and worker happiness. Okay. Wasteful, yeah, we're wasteful. Pop growth, jinx, that's new. Lead them in maximum negative traits +1. Interesting. Okay, we'll go back up and give ourselves, what have we got? We've got 0 trade picks left and we have 2 points to spend. So, which one is that one? No, that's the -2. Let's get rid of that one. Okay. Now we have 1 point. Yeah, okay. What was that one? Repugnant? So we can do that. Do that. Right. And now we can pick one more good thing. That's a 1 point. Talented, what's that? And rapid readers, nah. Adaptive? Ooh, that's cost 2 though. Research for science. Thrifty was 2. Quick learners, traditional, Unity from jobs. Yeah, they are pretty traditional, I guess. Well, let's have a look here. They're not strong. Yeah, we'll go traditional. Okay, that sort of sums up what we wanted to do. Terra, we all know that's the name of the homeworld, star name. Well, I'm just going to call it Cradle of Humanity. What? Yeah, what do we got? We got Ocean World, Continental World, Tropical World, Ocean World. Wow, that's kind of cool. But we all know that it's probably that one. We're a humanoid city, so that one's easy. Humanoids, ooh, here we go. Prosperous unification. Well, that did happen just before everything went to shit. Initial pops, yeah, it's not bad. Post-apocalyptic, remnants, void dwellers, shattered ring. Tree of life. Shoulder of giants, well, they are the giants. Clem's birth. What do we got? Doomsday? No. Lost Colony? No. Oh, wait. Is that where you find... Yeah, well, they did get split. Cloning. Space Marines aren't cloned. They just produced stronger and better. And the humans aren't cloned either. Quantum catapult. Overtuned. Knights of the Toxic God. Payback. Under one rule. Species have perfected genes. Oh, that sounds right. Hello. What is this? Mr. Violence and Hardship. The civilization was unified by a single leader. Wow. For the Emperor, right? We found him. Okay, well, let's do that. I haven't been it before. That sounds really fun to try. Now, what did it say we can't be? It said that, why is our traits red? Yeah, traits is right. So has dictational authority. So we want to make sure we don't have dictational authority. Oh wait, we need dictational authority? Oh, okay. So we need that one. Done. No worries. Happy to do it. Fanatical robot upkeep. Well, we're not machine cult. I know that we're xenophobic. Xenophile. Wow, okay. It's not really that good, is it? So let's just take that one, because we know the xenophile. Like, we absolutely know it. Can enslave aliens. Well, they don't really enslave them. They sort of like burn them to the ground. When the Emperor was put into the tomb, they became spiritualists, so I guess that's an option. They're definitely militaristic. Xenophobe. Wait, is there a difference? Yeah, we want to go this way. Can purge aliens. Yes, that's the one we want. Oops. Oh, let's be nice to aliens. No. We want the where we're just going to annihilate every species that we come across. Star-based influence cost. Star-based influence cost. Wow, okay. Let's just go straight into it then. I mean, that looks like turtling. Turtling's great for me. Robot upkeep. They didn't really have robots. Pacifist. No, they're definitely not pacifists. I mean, it looks like we're gonna have to go that way, right? Militaristic. Okay. Crusader spirit, cutthroat politics, heroic past. What's that? Interesting. Never seen it before. Masterful crafters. Okay. Artificers. They produce consumer goods and trade value. Merchant guilds, mining guilds. Yeah, well, we do have that as an option because the hive cities do produce a lot of resources. Secrets of knowledge. What is this? Can build unit knowledge results from leader. Effective pencil skills. Nah. Sovereign guardianship. Shadow Council. Scavengers. Ooh, what's that? Reanimators would be perfect if we were going the Necrons. Naval capacity plus 1%. It's actually kind of cool. Since we're so military though, and we don't have a lot else going for us, I kind of want something eco from this. What is this? Commanders start with a Crusader trait, can only use Liberation War policy. Ship weapons damage in 5%, ship build cost minus 5%. Oh, hello. I mean, that is sort of the idea behind them, so let's go with that, shall we? Xenophobe. Okay, is there a voice check based on go?
These alien savages must be taught to kneel when in the presence. Under no circumstances must the Xeno be trusted.
Wow.
Under no circumstances
That really
must the Xeno be trusted.
40k, you're not gonna lie. Okay, Emperor kind. The Empire name. The Imperium of Mankind. Adjective. Imperial Guard? Why not? Let's just do that. Okay. Flag. So we probably want maybe an eagle. Perfect. Looking good. Looking good. And based on my Imperial Guard, I think I want the flag to be a bit... Yeah, maybe that. That looks good. So primary color for Imperial Guard is always gold. And then it's a little blue. Yeah, that'll do. Mammalian. Okay, let's have a look at what our choices are. There's a huge... Oh wow, they look cool. Star Destroyer much? Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, Imperial. It's got Imperial. That's kind of cool. Frigate, Destroyer. I mean, Space Marine ships are actually a lot like this, very chunky. That's kind of right. Am I correct or not? Let's look at the humanoid. Construction ship. See, this is more Space Marine style. Not Space Marine, Star Wars style. Okay, Imperial it is. Let's go. Starting ruler. Murder Queen. So much choice. Okay, Murder Queen can go with that. Ooh, hello. Some good uniforms there. That cloak is very appropriate. Grand Marshal, sure. Okay, ruler traits. Inspired Commander. The command unit plus 10. Unwavering aggression. Ever vigilant. Code breaking. Blunt. Warmonger. Blunt. I like the idea of blunt. Wow, look at all the stuff that they've added here. It's really cool. So it looks like we've got to pick between these ones. Affected genes. I mean, let's give them a go, right? We'll save them. And we're done. And this is this game's not eligible for achievements. Why not? Is it because we're not hard mode? Where's the hard mode? Let's turn it on. Iron Man mode. Why would you have it off? You need to suffer your problems. You either lose or you win, right?
All right, good job, champ.
Okay, under one rule. It's been a while, but this shouldn't be that hard to remember. So, own fleets, what do we got? Oh, they got 2 tabs now. Look at that. Tabs. That's new. So what we got? We got a construction ship, and you can build me. You can't build me much, but let's get you to build me. Ooh, is that built? Yeah, that's built. Energy. Do we want energy? Or do we want that? Okay, apparently we're doing energy now anyway. Which place looks the best? Dunk, dunk, dunk. That looks like a network of problems, so we'll go investigate that. Okay, so what do we got for research? Come on, something good would be nice. Research speed, take it. Oh, for trading. Oh, wow. That's some good stuff straight away. Not gonna lie.
2 hours later.
Okay, let's start it up, shall we? So where is our cool stuff? Meow. He's flying off to go investigate the space. Good job, mate. Oh, wait. We forgot a very important thing. We forgot to build a new science vessel. Valuable leader. Correct. Okay. Trust growth. Leveled up straight away. Good honor. Ooh, discovery rally life. 1,000 kilometers has made us starting fine. The planet, blah, blah, blah. Amazing discovery. We believe that alone in the universe. Of course, we're not alone in the universe. There are space aliens out there, and we're going to go find them.
Construction complete.
Ooh, good. We need a new one, because they suck. Okay, calm down. I need a new scientist, apparently. Where is the recruitable leaders? Oh, I can't afford it. This game, so I don't think it's going to go too well. I'm just going to put that out there. I need more unity. Let's get to work. The promise. Grand Marshal Murder. Grand Marshal Murder Queen puts an end to our internal strife. Brought around to unification. She's coming from the power platform of pro unity imperialism, promising to lead us into the stars. Today we created. Okay, you go, Murder Queen.
Situation log updated.
Situation log updated, eh? Let's have a look at that situation log. The undying promise. Oh, that's cool.
Construction complete.
Found it! Good job! Okay, I will now go out to space and I will build that little research thing because it's probably going to be helpful right now. Can I afford you yet? I think I can afford one. Which one do I want? Cheap one, eh? Is she good at what she does? No, but is she cheap? Yes. Yeah, we're taking cheapo. Higher leader, cheapo. You're the right price, near free. Oh, okay.
I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the covers. But now you're gone.
Nothing but a sign. What do we got?
System survey complete.
What's going on here? What's that symbol? You guys not happy, or are you telling me you can do things?
Construction complete.
Oh, I hope she's in charge of this. Where is it? Plants and sectors. Yeah, she's in charge. Would you like more power? I mean, I can give you more power. We can go create a sector, and apparently there's just you there, so whatever.
Situation log updated.
For a guard future.
Situation log updated.
Fine, I'll take care of the planet myself. Ugh, slaving away for these human beings. More mines, please. Okay, looks like generator just was a terrible choice, so we're just gonna buy a mine instead. That's right, we have more energy because of that first trait we took. Are you being lazy? You're being lazy! Let's put you on auto. Go, have fun, explore, investigate anomalies, research special projects. Go! Have fun! Find me things.
Council agenda ready.
Ooh, council agenda. Open edicts. Do I care? You have no edicts active, but do I care? I mean, I don't know how much more I want to say that.
Situation log updated.
Purge allowed. Yep, slavery allowed. Population controls allowed. We're pretty mean, actually. Expansionist, isolation. I don't see any.
Anomaly found.
I mean, I don't see any reasons to worry about that. You guys can just keep doing what you're doing. You do you, booze. Ooh, hello. We've got one of these. Okay, so should we be expansionists? I think expansionists. Wow, they've added a lot of things to this. Holy crap! Did you see how many trees there was? Unyielding, cybernetics. But they've made them all tiny. I see. What do you get for just having an edict fund? Prosperity. Ooh, yes please. Unlocks favored society. Mining output. Mercantile. What's that give us? Trade protection. Hey Boots! How'd you be? Expansion. Colony development speed. That might be useful too. Starbase influence cost. Is that one more pop? I mean, expansion? Like,
you suck, you jackass.
That one, maybe?
Council agenda available.
Sure, we'll do that one. Would you have it any other way?
All right, good job, champ.
It still wants me to have an edict, and I really don't want to have an edict. I mean, can I just click this middle one? Infinite opportunities. There you go. Display of power. Wow. Evolving society. Expand the council. Do we want to unlock another spot in the council? Like, infinite opportunities. Wow, if you launch that, they go to 10% happiness. That's actually pretty cool. Unifying promise. Let's do that. We're being Imperial Guard, Putin. That's the plan. Okay. Are we paused still? No, we're not. That's good. Mostly dealing with the funeral. Mostly just dealing with the funeral and the passing of Sarah's dad, but been some sad times. Time to look forward to the future, I think. Played a little bit of Star Citizen with everybody yesterday. Kind of fun. The free fly starts soon, actually. I'm very much looking forward to that. Ooh, why is there a Is my dude being lazy? Get your ass back there.
Ham and cheese freshie?
Sure. Get your ass back there and investigate that. And then we gave you any permission to slack. Go build it. Don't want to wait around forever. Let's go to the space station. What about you, Booten? What have you been doing? Junkyard. We recycled what we can. Corvettes, eh? How much are they? We can build a few Corvettes.
Special product complete.
There was a very Star Wars like looking race there when I was looking at things. I thought it was really funny that there was such a big Star Wars looking race there. Survey the system. She gets a new thing. Head of research gets a new thing. What's that? Science class? No. Petition jobs. Let's do that one. Whatever that one is. There you go. You're gonna lead a trait.
Construction complete.
There we go. Now you built a new planet.
Anomaly
How do you
found.
feel? Good job, mate. Where is the main planet here? Oh, I don't like the tabs. Kind of disorienting to go between. We need another one of that. We need another of that. Let's just do that. Does that mean you're now lazy and you finished what you're doing? No, you were just investigating whatever that was. Okay, fair enough.
Construction complete.
Had to reset all my
Situation log updated.
details. I realised whoever actually ever finishes that, I'm never doing that mission. Sorry.
Anomaly found.
We got Unity. What do we want? Subway total cost? Sure. Who's there?
Good evening. Tonight's top story, everything is awful.
What, do you want to play Booten? You just closed the dockable menu window. What the hell? Use the dockable menus window? Is that dockable? Okay, I did something weird. %. Why wouldn't you want to? You've got this, boy. Under my leadership, we could be an authoritarian rule, and we could do very well. We can reach out and take the stars. Ooh, ship hull points. Hells yeah. Tougher ships. Minerals for jobs, Unity for jobs. Let's go with Unity, because we're not really struggling for money right now.
System survey complete.
Well, that was quick. What do we want to survey next? Like here. Looks like a good spot. Go for it. Wait, there's an anomaly there. Why aren't you guys doing your job? Are you doing a level 5? Holy crap. You're never going to pass that. You started, Mr. Alien. Just sensing hive mind. We can be hive minds. We can do it. We can be hive minds. Tyranids are coming. It's the same thing. Tyranids! Good thing about hive minds and robots, aka Necrons and hive minds, is the fact that if you do Necrons and hive minds, you don't have to worry about politics. They don't squabble. Ooh.
Situation log updated.
Alien logs, hey? Where is that? Alien logs. Research! Research alien logs.
Special project complete.
The Rubicator.
Situation log updated.
They don't hate you, they just want to exterminate you. Bit of a difference. Kind of like the problem with being bugs in general, right? Everybody just wants to wipe you out. I'm an insect. We don't tolerate your kind around here.
Fuck me.
Break up the coffin! We don't even care. We get space goodies.
We have mastered a new technology. We have mastered a new technology.
Hey, it's so mean of them to pick
System
on our
survey
insect
complete.
lives, because we're doing nothing but being our best life out here, and they're trying to squish us and burn us with bug repellent and things. It's terrible. All you want to do is feed on their blood and eat them, and basically devour everything that's not moving. I'm telling you, I'm going to be Tyranids, and they will definitely be fighting back. We will be eating every system that we can get to.
Construction complete.
We will 100% be like Starship Troopers bugs. Finding little asteroids full of our people out there. No, ha 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 ha.
Construction complete.
I literally could build more corvettes right now. I'm seriously considering it.
System survey complete.
Wow, that was quick.
Situation log updated.
Ooh. What did you find? First.
Construction
Prime.
complete.
Do 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 do. Construction. Build some mining stations. Do it. Just do it.
Just do it!
Colonization efforts begun.
Woohoo.
We have mastered a new technology.
Off-road trading, 100% worth it.
System survey complete.
Geez, you're going way faster than I expected. Couldn't need another freaking ship at this point.
System survey
God.
complete.
Build me another construction ship. How thoughtful. 2 more corvettes while we're at it. Settle the new world.
Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again.
Special project complete.
Is it complete though? Is it really? More production, let's go. How much are we making right now? 11 per tick. Probably build a couple more corvettes, maybe? Make a nice even 10. Definitely want more corvettes anyway.
Construction complete.
Wow, you finally
Construction
finished.
complete.
Holy crap, look at all the resources over there. Definitely interested in that resources.
Construction complete. We have claimed a new world for our people.
Build me a statue!
System survey complete.
So then while I work on this, damn it. So I should be able to close this down, right? And then I should be able to go to, where is it? Sectors?
Construction complete.
No, not species. Where's sectors? one here. Where's the thing that lets me give it control though? They removed that, did they? Now you have to do it by hand or something? Head sector. Remove systems. Auto expand in the sector. You can only edit the sector. It's really weird. I'll change something. And I don't know whether I like it. Woohoo! You like my murder queen, damn it!
All right, good job, champ.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Build. 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 Alright, where are we all? Get your asses up here and build me a new outpost. What do you got there? You got resources that I want to hone in on? Yes, please. Build it away. Build it away. Build it away.
System survey complete.
Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Come back later, please.
Housekeeping.
Not now.
Housekeeping.
Go away.
I come in anyway?
No, go away.
I come in anyway.
Council agenda ready.
Oh my god!
I said no.
Okay, I clean.
No, get out of here.
I clean now.
No.
I stay and watch.
No.
I get involved.
What?
I get involved with lady.
Living metal, sweet.
What do you think?
Turn around. I don't think so.
Okay, you lend me money.
No.
You drive my grandmother to doctor's appointment.
No, I'm not doing that.
I stick finger in your mouth. Housekeeping.
Okay.
Wow, look how much unity that gives. How much does this take? Same amount of time. Oh well. Let's keep to the promise.
We have mastered a new technology.
Let's go. Go with that. Need new technology to get coil guns. Hells yeah! Kaboom! 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 Where's more tech actually? All right. What's those ships doing? Probably sitting around lazy again. You know, whip them all into shape. What is that? Is that living metal? That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're a bit late on that, but we'll take it now anyway, because future colonies
Special
definitely
project
benefit from
complete.
it. Ooh, I can get armor the ship so you get blue lasers. The weapons found on a mirror, fragments are mounted. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's do the armor, because we're ballistics anyway, so we don't really care about lasers. Ballistics are always better, doesn't matter what space game you're playing.
Construction complete.
So I'm so interested in this, like what is going on here? I can edit it? I can vassalize it? Can't delete it.
Construction
I don't understand
complete.
the controls for the new stuff here.
Oh, dude.
Hey Boots, how would you be?
Not too bad. Does Stellaris have a big update or something?
No, not a big update. It had an update which added like more storyline.
Situation
it was a
log
storyline pack.
updated.
It was a storyline pack, but with that storyline pack though, they've mixed around a lot of the stuff. Like the tech trees are a bit more simplified and things like that now. So
And is that like a DLC that you bought, or was that like a free update?
It was a mix between free updates and paid updates. So, the gameplay is naturally better now because they've gone through and refined the gameplay. But at the same time, they added a bunch of storyline packs so that you had to pay for them, but like they expand on the world as you find anomalies and things.
Right. So which ones did you buy then?
Have all of them. Have every single update for Stellaris that exists.
The only ones I don't have is the Astral Planes, the Galactic Paragons, the First Contact Story Pack, the Toxoid Species Pack, and the Aquatic Species
Astral Planes or whatever is the latest one I bought. Yeah, I didn't have that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the First Contact, Astral Planes, and Galactic Paragons. I think those are the 3 big ones I don't have. Toxoids, because that's just a race. Or the Aquatics, because I think that one's been over a while.
Yeah, they're pretty cool though. Have you looked at the Aquatics?
I'm all wait for those to go on sale.
You already missed the sale, Bootin. That was the Christmas shit. I don't know whether that's coming back around again anytime soon.
It's always next year.
Always next year. Stellaris does not go anywhere. Do you reckon they might just bring out a Stellaris 2 at some point?
I have no idea. Why would they?
Yeah, well, they don't really need to. It's sort of like the pinnacle of the kind of game that it's designed to be. I mean, apparently the Star Trek game that came out is just a reskin of Stellaris with Star Trek people. And I'm like, that still sounds awesome, but it has like really negative reviews. But it's like, that still sounds awesome. Star Trek Stellaris sounds great. Like, can you imagine like Klingons and humans and Federation and stuff, and instead of playing like, you know, just play like really familiar things, warbirds, and I don't know, it just sounded pretty cool. Suppress them.
Yeah, you know.
Construction
Humble Bundle
complete.
will have run a big sale on it at some point.
Yeah, it's not
Like I can
big
get them for 20% off on Humble anyways, but like if I wait, they might have like a big deal.
Yeah, I cancelled my subscription for December, and I just got it back again now. So I got to rebuild my percentage off again now, because if you pause for a month, you have to reset your discount.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it resets your discount, so that is that. But that's alright, I wasn't buying that many games anyway, so... I mean, I am interested in the... What's it called? Star Trek Infinite. Yes. I'm interested in Star Trek Infinite.
Peggy 12.
Oh, it's mixed now.
On Stardate 2-1.
System survey complete.
Have you looked at Star Trek Infinite yet?
Not recently. No, I've seen it. This is something that's out right now?
Construction complete.
Apparently it is.
Yeah, it's out. It's just like a Stellaris reskin.
One October.
Construction complete.
Why would you want to play is it by the same developer?
I think it is.
Paradox, yeah, it is. Same publisher.
It's got mixed reviews.
Entertainment.
I mean, you can do an investigation on it now.
We have mastered a new technology.
Not wrong though. It is literally a reskin of Stellaris.
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, though, I do love Stellaris enough to think that playing like a Star Trek version of Stellaris would probably be really fun and interesting. You know what I mean? I'm such a boy, like I'm such a fanboy now of Stellaris that literally they could throw in like a scrunched up paper DLC and throw it at me and be like, "This is a DLC you don't have," and I'll be like, "Okay, how much?" How much for this DLC? How much do you play this? Not that much anymore. Like, but I've only got 400 hours on this now, and I think I have more hours on like Phasmophobia and some of the other games that we've been playing. Now, I'm not really sure. It used to be the game I had the most amount of hours on.
Yeah, I guess the reason why people are hating on Star Trek Infinite, according to the Steam reviews, or at least one particular reviewer, is that the way the campaign is set up is that like certain things happen in the campaign, and like the decisions of the AI are like they always make the same decisions, they always do the same thing, so it's like it's good for one playthrough, but after that, like, there's no replay value because like everything is always going to play out the same way.
Yeah, because it follows the Star Trek timeline, I'm guessing.
Super predictable.
Yeah.
Like, you know what's going to happen regardless of what you do. Like, there's nothing you can do as a choice that's going to make things different.
They're probably asking too much for it, to be honest. How much are they asking for it? $40. Yeah, they're probably asking too much for it.
Considering they only did like they're using the same engine as Stellaris, you can tell that it's the same engine as Stellaris, and they just updated the graphics and changed.
Which is fine. Stellaris is a great game. Like, that's okay. I have no problem with them reusing Stellaris. If it ain't
but it's not worth full price though. In that case, when they're only doing like 15% of the work as they did for the original game, like no. I'm sorry.
I don't want to be that guy who defends them though, but to be fair, like $40 is starting to become DLC pricing. it's kind of scary the world we're living in.
Hey, I don't agree with that.
Well, what about Icarus's map? Isn't it $40?
30. It's 30. Well, 30 USD. I don't know.
Yeah, so
$40
it'd be like $40 here, $50.
Yeah. Well, I don't. And did you see me buy the Icarus DLC?
I didn't either. And I was
Did you buy the Icarus DLC?
Well, I actually had.
Well, there we go. There we go. You can't sit there and say that it's a fair price when you didn't fucking buy it.
Do you want to know what's worse about that? I've actually had the money to go and pick up all the DLCs I didn't have, so I went and picked up the Terran Command one. So I have it was like $15. Any DLC I didn't have that was like $15, I went $15 to $25 I went and picked up. And I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, I want that Icarus DLC. And I went over and had a look at the Icarus DLC and they were like $45. And I'm like, God no. They can stay there.
What's funny is that I just brought it up like last week. I brought up the page on Steam and I'm like, maybe I'll just pick it up and check it out. And then I sat there and I read a bunch of the reviews and everybody said that it's the best expansion of the series. Like, obviously still first paid expansion because all the other ones they gave for free, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of them said that the content that the expansion brings is really good. Like everybody, like I didn't see any bad reviews at all.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's great content, but
DLC.
It's like the same price as the base game, isn't it? Isn't the base game about the exact same price?
Yeah. That's exactly the issue I had. I looked at it, I'm like, do I want to spend another $30 on this game? And then I'm like, no, I don't.
Like, yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, because I had the itch to buy something. I can't remember what day it was, but nobody was around, and I'm like, okay, I'm just bored. I'll just pick up a game and play something, right? Something cheap. And then I saw that, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll pick this up. And I spent like an hour, like, skimming through the reviews and hemming and hawing. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy the game or the expansion. I'm gonna install it. I'm gonna play it for like literally an hour, and then I probably won't touch the fucking game.
And then no one else will buy it because of the exact same thing. Like, it's too fucking expensive, so nobody else is gonna buy it either. Oh, your friend.
Right, because that would be it. Because I'd buy it, and then I'd play it for like an hour, and then like nobody else would want to play, so I just wouldn't play it.
It's dumb. It's really dumb asking price. If your base game price is so low,
Construction
like, at a decent, like, don't ask me wrong, they're like $50-40 for the base game. That's great. Love you. Thank God, Icarus. That's good pricing. But then you bring the map in, and you're like, this map nearly costs as much as my base game. You're like, oh God, no.
Well, I would say that if they had priced it at $15, they would have sold at least 2 times as many copies.
Everyone would have bought one. Like, everybody probably would have bought a copy by now. Like,
because if it would have been $15, it would have been no brainer. I would have just bought it. But
yeah,
since they're greedy and 130, I'm like, nah.
And instead, what they're going to get is a bunch of vultures waiting for it to go on a decent enough sale to pick it up. So they're still only going to get the $15 in that of most people. Because they're being greedy. Well, they just don't get the sale straight away. That's
their mindset, though. But and you could sit here and say, oh, it's just good business. Because, you know what? If it ever gets down to $10-15, I probably would pick it up.
Me too.
But the thing is that they're milking. They only have a set amount of people that are going to buy the game, right? Regardless.
Yeah.
And so they're going to get the $30 out of the people that won't bat an eye at buying because they're like a hardcore Icarus fan.
Yeah.
And they're like,
don't get me wrong, I like Icarus. I think Icarus is up there for me where Ark is. I really like Icarus.
But I'm not a hardcore Icarus fan. Like I enjoy the game, but I'm not like hardcore. Well, and there's a reasons for that. Part of it is some of the design decisions that they took the game in originally that I really didn't like. But then it started to grow on me, and then I enjoyed it, and then they just did a complete 180 and fucking, like, they had the online component, which was kind of shitty, but they were, like, working on it, and it was getting better, and I was starting to enjoy it. I actually liked that concept.
Complete.
And then they fucking did a 180 and was like, nope, everything's locally hosted now, and we got rid of the, online component. And
yeah, see, that's happened since I last played, actually. I haven't played since that, either. The locally hosted thing. And I think when they brought that out, didn't they bring out the servers on the Nitrado as well at the same time?
I can run an Icarus server.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, didn't they bring out the servers at the same time, though?
You can run your own dedicated server for it. Yeah.
Yeah, but so they were like, oh, we'll bring out servers though. I reckon that was more of them choosing to cut down on paying for servers.
They didn't have, but that no, and I'll tell you why. Because the way that they didn't have a whole bunch of servers where it's like, oh, you can only have 100 people on a server. That wasn't like, the infrastructure wasn't like that, Stu. Because they use RabbitMQ, which is like a messaging service, right? And they just had data objects that the game tracked and would just phone home every so often to their server.
Which was horrible. Sometimes someone would have hundreds of hours and then they would just get fucking ditched. Yeah, I remember that.
Right. And they had some issues with it initially, but it did get better. But yeah, like the way that they had their system set up is like they probably only had one server, Stu, that was running that. So it's not like it was a big cost. It wasn't.
Yeah, so
pretty sure they only
had
had one server.
They didn't even need to do that fucking... Let's host your own shit.
System survey complete.
Not from money-wise standpoint, no. But the problem was that they were trying. It's the technology that they were using isn't something that's standardly used in the gaming community. Like the way that they were implementing it, no other games ever do. So it's not like there's some like well thought out and like fleshed out and tested, you know what I mean? Like they weren't using some system that was like part of the Unreal Engine or you know what I mean? Like they weren't using something that was extremely robust and tried and true. They weren't. They built that from the ground up. The way that they implemented that online aspect. And they were sick, from my understanding, is that they were the developers, the lead developer, which is Rocket, was sick and tired of them having to deal with issues, trying to iron out bugs and getting it to the point where it's like rock solid stable. They were spending too much development time focusing on that, and it was causing too many people to become upset.
Well, it was like the thing that pissed off Dan. It's like, oh, we bring out an update every week. That's really good. Don't get me wrong. I love that. I love the fact that they bring out an update every week. I'm not a fan of cheese. Oh, a little bit less, yeah. They bring out an update like every week. But the thing that pissed off Dan was like when those updates became, we'll bring out some rugs. Or, like, here's some new stone thing for your house. It's like, this is a game where we literally build a base most of the time and then just fucking leave. Like, why do we care about rugs? So yeah, I understood why people were getting mad at them spending time on decor. They're trying to make the outposts more of a thing than they should have been. You can't even earn anything.
The Xeno Empire has somehow deciphered our language.
With the outpost for your main game.
Yeah. No, I agree. They were, and that probably had to do with some of the people that they had hired on staff. They probably had some women that were working there that were like, "Oh, I'm making the fancy doodads," or like whatever. Right? Maybe I'm just being Maybe I'm not being fair. Maybe that's a little bit of genderist of me, but you know what I mean. Like, they probably had people that was their job, and so they want So
Yeah,
they
no,
were
it was probably
releasing
new
stuff
hires.
that was
It was
made.
probably new hires coming in, going, "Oh yeah, it looks like the game needs to core and needs pretty stuff." And then you've got the old people who used to play Pro turning around, going, like the old people who made the game, going, "They will never use this. It's not a game that's designed for this."
It's probably not something they really give a shit about, right? Like, if you're talking about the coders, there's definitely coders in the game and the management developers.
And they know that right now their game loop is land on a planet, do some shit, and then leave. Like, they knew that was their gameplay loop.
Construction complete.
We're talking about developers, dude, that put a mechanic in the game that makes you get pneumonia in your lungs from breathing in a cave while you're wearing a fucking suit that has oxygen in it.
And the whole reason behind that was because they don't want people building in caves to speed up their gameplay. It's so, like, against their own things.
But then they came out with an air conditioner that you can put in the cave that negates the cave lung.
But that takes a lot to fucking build too. That takes a ridiculous amount of shit to build that.
I'm sorry, but there's no defending the development decision from a management standpoint where it's like, yeah, let's have a game where we have spacesuits. Oh, and you need to fill up your spacesuits constantly with oxygen in order to be able to breathe. And then we're gonna have caves, and let's just make it so that when you go in caves, you get fucking cave lung from breathing in the cave air, even though you're wearing a suit. Huh? I'm sorry, but I told you before, I'm never gonna let them live that one down, and I'm never gonna let them live that down.
Yeah, no,
it's
wasn't
just
it
idiotic.
Wasn't it over PvP like originally as well? That was sort of like the idea. They're like, oh yeah, just
System
stop
survey
building in
complete.
caves for PvP.
No, because there's no PvP in the game.
I know, but there was meant to be. You watched the very first trailers. They talked about wars between different settlements in the when they had the old person
Really?
talking.
Did they?
Yeah, yeah.
System survey complete.
Regardless, if they had 180'd on that, why would they leave the cave lung in?
Oh no, I don't disagree
Doesn't
at
make
all.
sense.
I don't disagree at all. But I was thinking maybe it was a PvP thing because they were talking about PvP originally. Because they said that you didn't have to just worry about the environment. They said that you had to also worry about other settlers killing you. And then they talked about some wars that they had between different
Construction
settlements.
complete.
Well, the easy way to stop people from being able to build inside the cave is to just not let you put buildings in the caves and have a certain radius around the cave where you can't build.
Yeah, arc it, in other words. This is a no-build area. Red.
Yeah, right.
Like, there's literally no reason for any survival game now not to first look at the big ones, the great ones. 7 Days to Die, Ark, and things before they make their survival game. Like, they got to have a
Right,
good
and if you
feel
want to
for what
make
exists.
improvements on that, by all means, but you definitely shouldn't be going fucking backwards.
No.
Or making up idiotic
Colonization
concepts to justify your design decisions. Because the concept of getting fucking cave lung while you're wearing a fucking suit that provides oxygen through the suit is insane to me. Now, if the lore of the game was that, oh, you're using oxide, and at the beginning of the game, the methods that you have to refine the oxide are so crude that just by using that oxygen that you've made with such that crude method, like the very first oxide dissolver you get is just like a campfire that has the bladder on it that you burn the oxide on the campfire and you capture it in the bladder. If they were to say, oh, that's how you get your early game oxygen, but you're gonna get fucking some sort of oxide lung or something like that, or like they could have came up with some cool name for it.
It is funny that you say that, because there's also the whole thing where you can eat it.
Yes.
Like food.
That also should be, eating it should make you really sick. Fuck.
I don't understand that one. Like, I never understood, like, you could just go to it and, like, devour it. You must have like your own little like. They don't even mention that, but you must have like a dissolver in your suit. Like you've got to have a dissolver in your suit. Like a shitty dissolver.
There's a little drawer that pops out of your suit, and you just drop the rocks in there and close it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then again, like you're using a pickaxe, so it's not like you're breaking off teeny tiny little pebble. Like they should have at least made it be like, oh, you have to pulverize it first.
True,
like there should have been like another. There should have been like another step to. I'm not gonna lie, the game would have been a little bit better if they had a little bit more on the processing side of things for the ores. You know what I mean? Like if they would have made it. Sure, you could have a couple different types of ways you can process the oxide, starting with like the early version where it's kind of dirty and you get kind of sick if you breathe it for too long, but it'll get you by, and it's quick and it's fairly a relatively simple process to get up and going. And then making it, and then they could have more and more complex processes of refining it to make it better. Like I think that I know that's pushing a little bit too far into the automation territory.
I don't mind the simplified ore because you're not meant to be down there so long. Like some missions are an hour. Like you don't want the ore to be too complex. So
colonization efforts.
Yeah, but then you can use the dirty ore then. But then you can use the dirty ore if you're in a rush.
Yeah, like I get what they did there. That's fine with me.
Yeah. Let's just let them eat it. No refining required.
Yeah, okay. We're back to that one. Yeah, that's why I thought I'd mention that one. You were talking about, oh, maybe it's a crude type of oxide. I'm like, you just put it in like your food pouch and dissolve. Maybe it's like how you can drink water now and you put like purifier satchel into it and
No, I'm just saying they could have gotten rid of the whole cave lung concept and instead just made it so that if you eat oxide or use your suit, so like you said, they never explained it, but if you use your suit to bring in the oxygen or to turn it into oxygen, then you would get that same thing, and they could call it something different. Like instead of pneumonia, they could have called it oxide. They could have came up with some cool in-game name for the symptoms that you would get from it, or the disease, or whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah, like Spacer's syndrome or something. 100%. Like.
And then they could have just made and then if you use the campfire thing to refine it, you get you can breathe it for a lot more time before you develop those issues. And then if you use the super, then you have the next step up one that has the little bladders you can fill up, you know what I mean? Like you can put like 4 bladders in. And then you have the Big Daddy, the electric one that looks like, fucking high-tech refrigerator type deal, that the big oxygen refiner, which that would be, pure oxide, and you have no risk of getting cave lung with that.
That said, though, like I said, Icarus is definitely one of my favorite survival games. They did a good job with like the gameplay loop and things like that. I think they focused a bit too hard on the what do you call it? The outpost, though, because I think they listened to people whinging that, oh, we get all this cool stuff, but then we have to leave the planet, and I think they focused on people whinging about that a bit too hard. Know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a valid point. I feel like the quests on average should have been longer. They shouldn't have been. Okay, so look at this from this perspective. It's fine to have a few missions here and there. It's like, oh, this is a 6-hour mission. Oh, this is a 4-hour mission. Oh, this is an 8-hour mission, or a 12 or a 24-hour mission. It's fine to have a couple of those like that, but like most of the missions should have been like a week long or 2 weeks. Why? Because most people want to play a gaming session somewhere in that range. Some people might be weekend warriors and they want the 48-hour missions because they just want to be able to play throughout the weekend and
or they're like, hey boys, let's drop down to this one that says 4 hours on it. Like, and then
Right.
everyone just jumps in and does a 4-hour one. That's fine. Yeah, exactly.
Right. But like, I feel like for the actual the shorter ones should have been worthwhile to do, but not progressing the story any that much, right? Whereas the ones that progress the story, they should have been like, they could have made a really cool story for the game, and then made it so that each section of the story, you had a whole week to get through it. So therefore, they could have had like a normal game. You could beat that game in like, oh, I beat that game in 20 hours. Oh, I beat that game in 30 hours. Well, they could have made a gameplay loop with the story in Icarus where it takes you an entire week just to get through the first chapter, and they could have like, 10 different chapters. That's fucking 10 different weeks that's 10 weeks of gameplay.
Yeah, I hear
We
you.
have claimed a new
That's not a bad
world for our
idea.
people.
That's a good idea. It's a
Yeah.
good way to do it.
But you have some incentive or reason to continue doing the big part of the issue that I had with the single player, or I don't want to say single player, but the campaign stuff with Icarus is it's all over the place. You play Final Fantasy, you could do all the side quests, or you can just go right down to the main storyline quest if that's all you're interested in. You want to see all the cinematics, and you want to get up to snuff with where everybody else is at. But in Icarus, you have no idea. They don't make it clear what quests are like fluff quests or fluff missions versus which ones are like, main story. And then on top of that, the main story quests were way too even if you could identify which ones are, likely to be, main story line-ish in Icarus, like they're too short. They should be at least a week long each.
See, yeah, your average person just want to play a survival game is generally 1 week. So I completely get what you mean. Yeah, like in a week you can usually get it all done with in your mind and be happy with it. So yeah, I'm there with ya. Even if they didn't make the storyline missions though, say they made these really big long ones. There's these amazing long ones that you can do. These 1-2 week ones that take a lot of work, and there's stages. Lots of little stages that need to be done with lots of little technology advancements and while you're on the planet and everything. But then make them pay out a gross amount of shit. So if you grind this out for a week, you can do all the little stages, and because stages make you feel like you're accomplishing something too, so you're not just there for the whole week. So they could have brought out these really long missions with a bunch of different stages that spans you all the way across the place. And it could have been like because they have the ones where you set up little scout posts and that. They could have had you setting up little bases in different areas and stuff, and getting them to a certain technology level.
Yeah, and then having some sort of prize at the end of the tunnel
complete.
Waiting for you, right?
Like a big
I get what
payday,
you're
a
saying.
huge payday.
Yeah. Something that makes it feel worthwhile.
Like, you grinded this out, done. Here you go. Here's a massive fucking payday for all your effort. Oh, sweet, thanks.
Construction complete.
That sounds great. I'll take it.
System survey complete.
What's going on, Boots? We can do some mecha if you want.
That's fucking random.
Our sign ship
We
is
haven't done
under
it for a
attack.
while. Ooh, I stole their populace and they're shooting at me. Probably shouldn't have stole their people. Well, you know what that means. War! We haven't done some mecha for a long time.
No. Maybe some other time. I was playing a game of Desi, but he went to go eat his dinner.